For the purpose of this task, I chose to focus on the grade 10 English class that I was teaching. This class was doing a novel study on The Divine Wind by Gary Disher, and they were working towards writing a feature article that would explain why this novel should be considered a great work of literature. To be successful on this task, it was vital that students have a comprehensive understanding of the key characteristics of a feature article, and to provide them with this knowledge, I designed a lesson with various activities throughout that would not only enhance their understanding of each key element, but also gives the students the chance to practice each characteristic before they were required to write their feature article for their assignment. So for this class, the learning intention was for students to understand the key elements that make up a feature article and apply this understanding in classroom activities and in their assignment. Students already knew before the teaching of the content was a mind map. This was useful as a visual representation tool for students, so that after the teaching of the content, we could create another mind map to show them how much they had learned and how much their understanding had progressed. At the beginning of the first lesson, students were asked responses as to what they knew about understanding some gaps in their knowledge that would need filling so they could be students identify persuasive language and subheadings as being elements of a feature article. These responses showed that students had basic understanding of some of the elements of the feature article. Students copied this mind map into their books, and it was explained to them that eventually another mind map would be created to show them how much they had learned. As a result of the behavioural issues that this class presented with, the process to develop the students' understanding of the key characteristics of a feature article took place over the course of 2 70-minute lessons, despite only having been designed for one 70-minute lesson. After the diagnostic assessment mind map, students took part in several small activities that were designed to provide them with an understanding of the key characteristics of the feature article, and to provide them with an opportunity to apply this new knowledge to their classroom activities and to their assignments. The content descriptor for this lesson was refine vocabulary choices to discriminate between shades of meaning with deliberate attention to the effect on audiences. So this content descriptor was chosen because when writing a feature article, it is important that students are selective in their language choices when they are trying to elicit a particular response from their audience. So to do this, students need a thorough understanding of the key characteristics of a feature article that are used to influence the audience both emotionally and in the way they think. In this class, students start every lesson by correcting an unpunctuated passage, which is then followed by a literacy activity that focuses on key literacies. After students contributed their responses to this mind map, students were given a handout of a feature article structure that goes into detail about what they need to include in each section of their feature article assignment. As a class, we went through each section, highlighting key words or phrases that students' attention needed to be brought to, and students asked questions to clarify sections that they did not understand as we went through the handout as a class. And this structure sheet is one that the students will use when completing their feature article assignment. After going through this structure sheet, students went through an exemplar article on the whiteboard and identified the different characteristics of the article they could find by placing post-it notes on the board. This activity enabled students to demonstrate that they had understood each of the characteristics, gave them the opportunity to apply this new knowledge, to a real article, and also gave them the opportunity to move around the room in a way that wasn't disruptive. And when it came to this class, that was really important in terms of behaviour management. The students then commented on three things: what they noticed about the layout of the article, whether they would be tempted to read the article, and what they would do to improve the article. So this line of questioning gave the students a chance to engage in a higher order level of thinking, which is what should be strived towards in every lesson. In the second 70-minute lesson, the class continued on from where we left off the previous lesson. After the unpunctuated passage of students were shown a series of images, each one being accompanied by a theme. Students were asked to come up with a catchy and engaging headline to go with each image. After being given an adequate amount of time to come up with a headline, students were given the opportunity to share their headline with the class. Several students chose to do so, and the examples are below. So for the image and theme of school, students came up with headlines such as Hell on Earth, a place for learning, and the stress test. For the image and theme of technology, students came up with headlines such as The Future and The Way of the World. For the image and theme of procrastination, students came up with the headline of The Road to Stress. This headline really showed that they had grasped what the headline was, as it was a very clever play on words with the road to success. For the image and theme of fear, students came up with headlines such as It's Holding Us Back, Nothing to Fear Except Fear Itself, and Where Darkness Lives. And lastly, for the theme and image of love, students came up with headlines such as Where Hopes and Dreams Go to Die, Is It Real, and Constantly on My Mind. These examples are all attention-grabbing and leave the audience wanting to read on and find out what the article is about, which is what a headline is supposed to do. So this activity made it very clear that students have grasped the concept of a headline and what the headline should achieve. So for the next activity, students were asked to pick their favourite headline from that previous activity and write a lead-in for an article that would go with the theme. Students asked questions to clarify their understanding of what was expected for a lead-in, and students were also shown an example of a lead-in that I had written so that those who needed it had an example of the expected format of the lead-in. So I picked my headline of Thief of Success for the theme of fear, and my example of the lead-in was Go quickly now before the dart starts creeping in. One foot in front of the other. That's it. You've got this. Don't slow down. Don't let the fear of what might go wrong distract you. You're so close. Just reach out and grasp it. Come on, just a little further. This quickly investigates how the fear of failure holds our pursuit of success. So this example was projected on the board during the activity and was really helpful for students in the class for whom English was a second language. Students asked questions throughout the activity about their lead-ins and used my feedback about their language choices to alter theirs when necessary. They also used my feedback to make their lead-ins more engaging and attention-grabbing. The lead-ins that students created made it very clear that they had grasped the concept of a lead-in. This example of a lead-in is from a student's assignment that they ended up writing, and it shows that they had truly grasped the concept of what a lead-in was meant to do and each of the keys that went into it. To finish off, students were asked to contribute their responses about the key characteristics of a feature article, same as the diagnostic one, but this time this is after the teaching. So students obviously had a much greater understanding, and their responses reflect this greater understanding. This mind map was copied into their books and was a great visual tool to show students how their learning, how their understanding had progressed. So students came up with author's name, rhetorical questions, lead-in, pictures with captions, headline, persuasive language, columns, opinions, quotes, and subheading as being key characteristics of a future article. So this mind map showed students their progress over the course of the 2 lessons. It showed me better understanding of the key features of the report, and we also achieved the intended learning goal for the teaching period.